I promised you that you be victorious, Will, even if the storms of life rage, relying on this promise because it was sealed with my unfailing love for you. The storm may rage, but I am the rock. The device does not falter. You're not going to be by the flood swept away as long as you remember me hanging. In the storm you learn what true strength is, the strength that I give you. It is not of the flesh but of the Spirit, is steadfast, because he comes from me. Your faith will grow while the waves hit, because I'm the one who can satisfy the waves. Don't despair if the wind is strong and the darkness sealed. You may not understand my plan, but don't trust that I'll leave you alone. I am the God of the storms, breastfeeding, and in your heart I can create the same peace. The victory I will give thee is not only an outer triumph, but an inner peace that all understanding exceeds. It is the peace that remains, even if the storm continues. Because you are my child, and my promise is, you will be victorious because I am with you. On every trip that you take, be aware that I'll never leave. Do you like hiking through dry deserts or on rocky paths? But my presence will surround you always. I'm the companion that never sleeps and the security guard who is never absent. If the load of the journey will be difficult and your feet get tired, I remind you that I'm the one your steps draws. I've paved the way before you, and the obstacles are removed you have not perceived perhaps once. You will never get lost as long as you trust me. Trust that I'm not only the way to show, but also the power to give him to go. You're not alone in your challenges, because I'll go ahead of you and behind you. My light enlightens your path, even if it appears dark. If you doubt, remember my words. Fear not, for I am with you. I'm not your leader, but also your protection and your strength. Your journey will be successful because I, the Lord, am with you. The peace that I have to offer is not of the world. It is a peace that comes from the certainty that I am on your side, no matter what happens. It is the peace that calms your heart and your spirit strengthens, even if the chaos around you is raging around. My presence is like a shield you from the arrows of fear and worry preserved. Let this peace in your heart, for it is the gift of my Spirit. You're not meant to live in fear, but in a deep peace that is nourished by my love. If you are my close feel, you'll see that the things of them that afflict thee suddenly smaller. I'm bigger than your worries and stronger than your fears. My peace is like a river flowing inexorably and never dries up. This peace is not only for a moment thought, but for every day of your life. He is to accompany you in the good times and the bad times, because my peace is the sign that I'm with you today and all the days of your life. My love for you is completely and unconditionally. It is not based on your performance, but on my nature as your God. I love you because you are my child, and this love never ends. You will continue to exist forever. This love gives you the strength, the challenges of life to overcome. It lifts you up when you fall and strengthens you when you're weak. You can be sure that my love for you will never let you down, even if the world let you down. Through my love for you will not only capable of, for the storms to survive, but also about your own limits, to go beyond. She is like an anchor that keeps you in the deepest of depths, and a light that will guide you in the darkest night. Let my love be the basis of your victory because if you feel in my love for sure, you will be able to overcome all else. Nothing can separate you from my love, and that's why you're going to be victorious. No matter how dark the night is, my light will always penetrate. It is the light that illuminates your darkness and your path lit. You don't need to be afraid of the dark, because I am the light that never goes out. Even in moments of despair when you think all is lost, remember that my light is stronger than any darkness. It is the light of hope that will lead you if you don't see a way. My love is like a ray of light that your soul penetrates and your fears cells. It gives you the courage to continue, even if the circumstances seem hopeless. This light is the symbol of my presence that never leaves you. Let this light in your heart burn, since it is the key to your victory. You're destined to walk in the light and pass it on, because my light is in thee, and it will never go away. There are moments in life when the mountains in front of you and insurmountable appear. But remember that I am the Lord of the mountains. No mountain is too high for me and no obstacle too large to overcome. If you are at the limit of your strength, come, I'll be the shelter that you need. I'm the safe castle. You will find protection and safe place where you can rest. You're safe with me no matter how steep the increase may be. Let me be your comforter if the challenge is too great it seems. I'll give you the power you need to reach the summit. For I am the God who creates paths where there are none and the doors open which are closed. You're not halfway to fail because I'm going with you. You're never alone if you entrust yourself to me. I am the place of refuge, the staggers and the fortress that never falls. Your victory over the mountains will be safe because I'm with you. My child, I'll hold your hand and guide each of your steps. You may not see the way, but trust that I will guide you. My grip is tight, and my hand will never let go. In times of uncertainty, if you don't know where you go, you'll be my guide, feel. I'm going to show you the right way, and you the wisdom you need. You'll not stumble because I hold you. Even if you fall, you will not be shattered because I'm going to cancel. My hand is always there to support you, and my love will guide you always. Your path is safe as long as you stay in my hand. Let me lead because I know the plan I have for you. He is good, and it will lead you to places of blessing. Your victory is certain because I, your God, am on your side. Courage is not the absence of fear, but trust that I'm with you. You can enter the uncertain future with confidence because I'm in front of you. I pave the way you still can't see, and spaces of the obstacles out of the way. Even if the future is dark and unknown, appears to remind you that I already am. I have everything under control, and nothing happens without my will. You can confidently go forward because I am the God that creates way in the desert. You'll find courage if you are on my promises to trust. My words are like a solid foundation on which you can stand safely. Trust that I love you in every situation, shooter and run. Let the courage I'll give you fill your heart and your steps steady. You're called to be victorious because I, the Lord, will strengthen you. Your future is safe because I'm going with you today and forever. On the most difficult days of your life, if you leave, you're feeling, I'm closer than you think. I'm not leaving you and not let you down, no matter how heavy the load may be. My love and support are always with you. Even in the darkest moments, I'll be there for you to comfort and strengthen them. You may think that you're alone, but that is a lie. I'm with you, and my presence gives you the strength to hold on. If you think you can remember that I have you, wear it. I am the God who cares for you, and you can never fall. You're my child, and I love you unconditionally, in good times and in bad. You'll have the most difficult days to get through, because I was at your side, I am your anchor in the storms of life and your refuge in times of trouble. Your victory won't come to that because I, the Lord, will leave you. The secret of your victory is not in your own strength, but in my constant presence. I'm with you in every moment, in every challenge, and every victory. You need have no fear, for I am always there. My presence is like a protective coat that envelops you from the arrows of the enemy preserved. You'll be in my protection, and my light will lead you through the darkness. The victory is not certain, because I, the Lord, will leave you. Remember that you are never alone. Fight. I am your constant companion, your shield and your fortress. My presence is the greatest gift you'll ever receive, and it is the secret of your victory. Let my spirit in you'll be, and you'll in all be overcome. Your victory is certain, because I, your God, am with you. You're going to be strong and courageous because my presence never leaves you. I am the God of you, even in the toughest times to be supplied. Even if you find yourself in a desert of distress, I will nourish you with honey out of the rock. My supply is supernatural, and it knows no boundaries. If you feel empty, and you think that there is no hope, remember that I'm your source of am. I can make water out of dry stone fizz and food there, where there is not a surplus. You will never suffer want as long as you trust me. My supply is not only material, art. I will fill your soul with joy, and your mind with peace. Even in the darkness, I am the light that illuminates your path, and the honey that turns your bitterness into sweetness. Trust that I love you in all situations of life care. The honey out of the rock is a symbol of my abiding love for you. It shows that I care in the most difficult moments for you, and your victory is sure because I'm with you. My peace is not as the world gives. He transcends all understanding and calms your heart, even if the circumstances are difficult. This peace is a gift that I give to you because I love you and because I want you to live victoriously. You like in the midst of chaos, but my peace be to you like a gentle wind envelop. He will help you to see clearly, and my love is strengthened to stay, even when everything is falling apart around you. Let rule my peace in your heart. If you are my kid, and it's peace to you, he is not dependent on external circumstances, but by my presence in your life. Trust that this peace is real, and that he helps you to get through every storm. Take my peace and you'll see it in your heart strengthens your mind. Your victory begins with the peace that I give you, For a peaceful heart is a heart that trusts in my leadership. There are times when the burden of life it was too heavy to continue, but I invite you to throw this burden on me, for I am your carrier and your rest. I'm not going to overload you, but you the space you need to breathe. In my presence you find the peace you are looking for, and rest your tired spirit needs. You don't have to carry everything alone. I'm ready to take the heaviest burdens from your shoulders. You're meant to live freely and easily. Let me be your source of peace be. In me you can find the refreshment, the desires of your heart so much. I'm like a calm river that soothes your soul gently, and like a gentle breeze that will relieve your exhaustion. You will be victorious because I love you with my quiet strength. This rest is not meant only for moments of relaxation, but for every day of your life. It is the key to a victorious life in me. Anxiety has no place in a heart that trusts me. You're destined to live in freedom and courage, for I am your shield. I'm standing in front of you, behind you, and surrounding you with my protective presence. When the fear tries to overwhelm you, remember that I'm your protection. No weapon that is forged against you will succeed as long as I am your shield. My power is greater than any threat that comes against you. I am your safe protection in battle. You can go forward with confidence because I am fighting for you and with you. My hand holds you tight, and my shield protects you from the attacks of the enemy. You will be victorious because I, your God, am protecting you. Don't let rule the fear of your heart, but my peace and my protection. Trust that I will never leave you and that I'll keep you safe. My grace is enough for you, my child. Not only is it an unmerited favor, but is a powerful force in the midst of the trials strengthens. You may be weak, but my grace makes you strong. In the moments in which you think you can remember that my mercy, like a stream of infinite strength, she lifts you up and gives you the ability to go further, even if the path is rocky. Let my grace heal you of your wounds and your ease fatigue. It is intended not only for your salvation, but also for your daily victory. You win will be rich, because I have given you my grace to every fight. Trust that my grace is sufficient, no matter how big the challenge is. It is the key to victory, because it carries you through your own limits and into the vastness of my possibilities. I am a God who hears, my child. Your prayers reach my ear, and I don't let your requests be ignored. Even if it sometimes seems as if I am silent, be assured that I will answer at the right time. Sometimes my answer in the wait, because I know what's best for you. Other times I come quickly to your rescue when you call out to me. But in all things I am loyal and loving, and my timing is perfect. Don't lose heart if you don't immediately reply to see this. I work behind the scenes of your life to organize everything for your best. You can be sure that I will hear your prayers and answer to lead you to victory. Your victory often comes through prayer. Stay true to your talk with me and trust that I hear. My ear is always open for your call, and my heart is ready to do you good. The tears that you cry not be ignored. I collect them in my hand and turn you into seeds of hope. Every tear has a purpose, and I'm going to use to bring new life and new joy in you. Let the pain not be for nothing, but to hand him over to me. I'm the one who brings out the suffering of blessing, and of the grief, the joy of creating. Your pain will not remain forever, because I am the God of transformation. Even in the darkest moments I am at work, your wounds to heal and your heart to recover. Your tears are like the rain that nourishes the seeds of your future. I'm going to strengthen you from the inside out. Trust that your tears of victory grows. They are not the end, but the beginning of a new chapter. For I am the Lord, the power of grief, joy, and from despair to hope. The true victory lies in the faith, my child. It's not your merit or your power which brings the victory, but your trust in me. Faith is the key that opens all the doors, and every chain will break. You will see that faith can move mountains. You can, if you do like me, don't trust. Even the impossible is possible, because I am the God of miracles. You'll believe in me, the way to a life full of victory and hope. Let faith fill your heart, even if the circumstances speak against it. I'm the anchor of your faith that leads you safely through the storms. You will never fail as long as your faith is set on me. Trust that I am God. The victory brings. Faith is not just an idea, but a living force that acts through me in you. Your victory is certain, because your faith is firmly anchored in me. The pain you are experiencing is not in vain. I am the God uses everything for you what hurts. The pain may wreck you, but he will not destroy you, for I am with you and work for your best. I turn pain into strength and sorrow into joy. Your suffering is not in vain, for I am going to create something beautiful from it. I see your heart and know your struggles, but you have to be sure that I will always work to your benefit. Let me be your pain in a way to transform. I am the God who creates beauty out of the ashes, and the joy it brings where grief was. You'll be stronger and win rich from this test, because I'm on your side. Trust that I have your pain, understand, and you feel. I'm not wasted, but used every experience to bless you and strengthen you in my victory. Your pain is the beginning of your triumph. I am the God that opens doors that no man can close. If I prepare a way for you, he will be there no matter what. Try the other one. You can be sure that my plans for you are, and that no one can frustrate you. Even if people are against you will be my plan in your life will be fulfilled. I am the God who is above all and the control. My hand opens the doors that lead you to be a blessing. Trust that I have your way, know that I want the best for you. The doors I open, leading you into a life full of abundance and victory. No enemy can stop what I have planned for you. Go boldly through the doors I open, and you will be the winning experience I promised thee have. My ways are safe and my plans are good. Your victory is certain, because I am the God who opens doors and paved ways. In my presence, you will find true security, my child. No matter what happens around you, I am the place where you can find rest and protection. You can retrieve you in my presence, for I am the safe haven for your soul. Let my presence like a castle to be that surrounds you and you from any attack preserved. Even if everything shakes around you, you'll find a solid grip in me. I am the rock. The device will never falter and protects you in every storm. You don't need to be afraid of the future to have, for I am with you. My presence is not only a temporary comfort, but a constant source of peace and strength. You will be rich because I am always at your side. Trust that my presence you leads, strengthens and protects. She is your biggest wealth and your deepest security. In me you're safe, my child, and you will never be alone. I'm the God who is making everything new. Even the deepest wounds of your heart I can heal and new life to transform. Nothing is destroyed than that I could not restore it. Let me the broken parts of your life and something beautiful from it to create. I renew not only what is visible externally, but also what is hidden from you is. Your thoughts, your dreams, and your hopes, I'll take all of them in a new order. I am the God who gives new beginnings, and I invite you to embrace the new that I have for you. You're going to experience, I like the aspect of your life turns the most healing needed. Even in the midst of trouble, I'm working on it to make you new. You're not destined to stay in the past, but in the fullness of the new life that I'll give you to enter. Let me take you in my new plan for your life. Your victory begins with the new life I give to you. Trust that I am making all things new, because I am the God of miracles and victory brings. In the cold nights of your life, when the darkness you wrapped in and the cold in your heart penetrates, I am your warmth. My love embraces you like a coat that protects you and comforts you. You're never really alone, for I am with you. Let the cold of the world, not your heart, harden. My heat through the deepest corners penetrates your soul and brings light and comfort in the darkest nights. I am the God that warms you with his love and his presence to be fulfilled. Even if the circumstances of ruthless are, will you be my warm love? It gives you the courage to go further and to take the next step in the trust. You're not going to freeze to death, for I am your warmth and your refuge. Let me be your cold in joy turn. Your victory is secure, for I am with you in every cold night and in any stormy day. Are you surrounded by my love? And that's what makes you strong. I am your good shepherd, you to the still waters leads. This water symbolizes peace, tranquility, and renewal. You need not be afraid of the way I prepare for you, because I lead you to places of blessing and refreshment. In the midst of your hectic life, I charge you, in my silence, to linger. I am the God that soothes your soul and sends you the peace you are longing for so much. Let me the silent waters of hope and faith to lead. The silent water is also a picture for the deep trust I have in your heart is seeking to create. They symbolize the depth of my love, the knows no bounds, and your soul completely fulfilled. You will find new strength if you're gonna be in my presence. Trust that I love you always to places of peace to lead, even if the way there through rough paths leads. Your victory is certain, because I, the good shepherd, guiding you on the right path. The peace that I give you is like a river that never dries up. It flows through you and gives you peace even in the most troubled times. This peace is not dependent on external circumstances, but by my presence in your life. Let this river of peace in your heart and freshen your worries wash away. Even if the waves of life hit high, this peace will give you the strength to stand firm. He is like a safe anchor that holds you, and you in my love enshrined. You will experience the peace of you in moments of despair, to comfort in times of joy. He is not only a feeling but a deep reality. I give to you because I love you. You're destined to live in peace and to be strengthened. Let the river of my peace through your life flow. Your victory starts with a heart that is rooted in peace. This peace is the proof that I, the Lord, is with you, and you will to victory. I am the good shepherd. You will in all circumstances be preserved. Whether you graze in green or dark valleys go, I'm with you. My love and care are tirelessly, and I'll have no sheep in my flock will be lost. Let my voice be your guide, the calls you and you the way shows. I know the best way for you, and will lead you safely through any challenge. You can be sure that I'll never leave you alone. Even if wolves around you lurk, I am the shepherd who protected you. You need have no fear, because I am the one who will fight for you and defended you. Your victory is certain, because I will guide you and protect you. Let me in your heart calm down and you the peace that only I can give. You're my beloved sheep, and I am the shepherd who never leaves you. Your victory will come, because I, the good shepherd, I am at your side. Courage is what you need in order to go further. If you're in the valley standing, I'm the one who gives you the courage to do that so you're not. Even when the darkness surrounds you, I'll be your light and your strength. You're going through the valley walk through because I have you the courage to give up. The next step is to make. Even if you're afraid, remember that I am always with you. My love will guide you, and my light will brighten up your way. Don't let the darkness overwhelm you, but of my courage meet. You're not destined to stay in the valley, but through it, walk through it, and experience the victory that I have prepared for you. Trust you do, even if you feel weak, feel. Your victory begins with the courage I'll give you. I am the God who strengthens you and take you to the mountain summit. You are infinitely precious to me, my child. I've formed with my love, and you in my image and likeness. You're no coincidence, but a precious work of my hands. Even if the world neglected or decreases, will you stay for me, precious? Your identity is rooted in my love, and nothing can diminish your value. You are my beloved child, and I'm proud of you. Don't let the judgments of the people discourage you, but my love will strengthen. You're not defined by your mistakes, but by my grace, and makes you perfect. You are precious, and your victory is sure, because you're my child. Never forget how precious you are to me. Your value is due to my eternal love, and this love will carry you through all the difficulties. You're in for the victory, because you are my beloved child. I see your losses, and I know how painful they can be, but I am the God who creates out of any loss of growth. What was taken from you, I'll turn it into an opportunity for renewal. Let me take the pain of your loss into a source of new strength to transform. I am the one who creates out of the ashes beauty and the sorrow the joy brings. Your losses are not the end, but the beginning of a new story. Even if you don't understand why you suffer losses had to do, trust that I am at the factory I use everything in order to strengthen you and to prepare for victory, which I think is ready for you. Nothing is in vain if it is in my hands. Trust that I will take your losses in blessing transform will. I'm the God of restoration, and you in your journey to victory directs. Your growth is safe because I love you and for your good work. If you're dropped and no strength have to get up, I'm the one who lifts you. My hand goes down to you, to pull you out of the dust and to give you new strength. You're never fallen too far that I couldn't reach you. Let go of my hand, you straighten up when you are knocked down are. You're not destined to stay on the ground, but to raise you in my strength. I am the God that supports you with new courage. Even if the world judge you, I will you with my mercy to set up. You're not defined by your mistakes, but by my love. You will be rich because I raise you, and you will never fall Let me empower you so that you get up again. Your victory begins with the belief that I will strengthen you and uprightness. You're not alone, for I, the Lord, am with you. I am the steadfast rock of you in the midst of the storm's holds. When the winds of life are raging and the waves, remember that I am your safe haven. You're never really in danger, as long as you remember me hanging. My strength is imperishable and immutable. I am the God that can control the ocean and the storm silent. Let me be your fortress when everything else is shaken, for I will never let you down. Let my protection your mind calm, and your body will get stronger. You're destined to be victorious, even if the storm ends immediately. Because you're standing on the rock, the device will never falter. Trust that I have your safe anchor and the one that holds you back, no matter how strong the storm is. Your victory is certain, because you are standing on the rock of faith I am. In the moments of silence, if you are my closer looking for, I whisper of peace in your soul. My voice is gentle, but strong enough to dispel all your fears. She is like a soft noise that soothes your heart and your spirit strengthens. If you, my peace, want to hear, come to rest and listen carefully. My words, peace, hope, and confidence in them. You will know that I am always there to help ease your worries. Let my peace your heart can penetrate, even if the circumstances are loud and messy. My voice will guide you always, and you don't give. You're not alone. She speaks of love and of the sure victory, which I think is ready for you. Trust the quiet yet powerful voice that gives peace. It is the sign of my presence and never deviated. You will be rich, because my peace will carry you. I see your fears, my child. I know what keeps you awake at night and what worries burden your heart. But I'm here to give you confidence and banish your fears. My love is stronger than any fear, and my spirit will give you the confidence you need. You can trust that I will never leave you. My presence is your protector, and my word is your safety. Let your fears in front of me dropping and my faith fill your heart. You're not meant to live in fear, but in the freedom and courage. I am the God who gives you the strength to face your fears and to overcome them. Trust that I'm bigger than any fear you have. You'll gain victory over your fears, because I'm on your side. My love casts out every fear, and my trust peace gives it to you. The real victory comes through faith, my child. If you trust me, you'll see how I get rid of obstacles and pathways open, which you have previously not seen. The victory is not the result of your own strength, but your faith in me. You'll find that doors open and move mountains if you can give me rest. Your trust is the key to a life of victory, because I am the God who does wonders, and you in each situation to save. Even when the situation appears hopeless, trust me. I am the God who raises the dead and the impossible possible. Your faith in me will lead you to victory, even in the darkest moments. Let your faith your heart and fill your drawer. Your victory is sure, because I'm loyal to my promises never fail. Trust me, and you will experience victory. Sometimes you feel trapped without a way out to sea, but I am the God that creates paths where there are none. I am the way, and you can trust that I'm going to break every hopeless situation. My ways are not always the easiest, but they are always the best. You may not always understand why I am leading you through certain situations, but you have to be sure that I will never let you down. I am the way that leads to life. Let me be your hope, if you were in the darkness like. I am the light that illuminates your path, and the path that brings you safely to your destination. You'll see that I'm never late, and that my plan for you is perfect. Trust that I will always be a way out for you ready to think. You will be rich because I am God, shows you the way and take you on safe paths leads. My promises are steadfast, my child. If I promise something, I'll fulfill it. You can count on my word, because it is like an anchor that keeps you safe, even if everything around you begins to falter. Don't let doubt overwhelm, but to hold on to my promises firmly. You are the proof of my love and my fidelity to you. My word is true and nothing can change it or destroy. Trust my promises, not only for others but also for you to apply. You are my beloved child, and I keep my promises to you. Your victory is firmly anchored in my promises. Let your heart and my promises to be fulfilled, and you'll see how you are in your life a reality. You will be rich, because I'm the God who is faithful and his words true. In moments of weakness, if you think you can, I am your strength. My strength is in your weakness, and I'll give you a lift if you're too tired to continue. Let me be your power source. You don't have to rely on your own strength, because I am the God that carries you. You'll find that you're in my arms safe, and that my strength is sufficient to support you. Even if you think you give you strength, I am the source of life, and you can count on me when everything else failed. You will gain the victory, because I'll make you strong. Trust that my strength is yours, my child. You're not supposed to fight in your own strength, but out of my. Your victory is sure, because I am the source of your strength. You're not alone on your journey, my child. I see the hidden traps that are lurking on your way, and I'll protect you from it. You may not realize the dangers, but I am the God who sees everything and can't be preserved. Let my protective hand your heart to calm down. Even if you don't know what's in front of you, you can be sure that I am leading you and you from every attack of the enemy keep. My love is your shield. You'll see that the obstacles out of the way space, and due to uncertain paths lead. I'm not the God who fights for you, even if you know it. Your victory is sure because I'm the one who protects you. Trust that I'm never in danger of letting go. You win will be rich because I'm your guardian, and you from every hidden evil forbid. Let my presence fill your heart and your protection. I am the God of your heart, heals and renews. Even if it is broke and wounded, I will give you a new heart and a new spirit. You will sing a new song of joy and victory, because I'm making you completely again. Let my love in your heart you touch, and all wounds heal. I am the healer, making the broken hearts and the deepest wounds and heals. You'll have a new song, because my love for you renews and strengthens. Even if the past is bothering you, I am the God of all things new. You're not defined by your mistakes, but by my grace that renews you, and you, a new life. Trust that I have your heart, restore and you give, that will never pass away. Your victory begins with a renewed heart and a new song that you will sing in my presence. If you're going, you'll be invincible. I am the God who gives you the strength and courage you need to overcome any challenge. You will not have to fight alone, for I am with you. Let me be your constant companion, my child. You'll see that my protection surrounds you, and my love to you strengthens. You're not supposed to fight, but to overcome in my power. Trust that I love you in every battle, accompany you and the Victory Tavern. You're going to be strong and courageous, because I, the Lord, am your strength. Don't be discouraged, but rather hold on to my hand. Your victory is sure because I was at your side, Go with me and you'll experience the triumph, which I think is ready for you. You're invincible because I, your God, go with you. When times of trouble come and you feel weak, am I your support. You can count on me when everything else failed, because I am the God that carries you in your most difficult moments. My love will never let you down. Even if you are alone and abandoned feeling, I'm closer than you think. You don't have to carry everything alone because I am there to support you and strengthen it. I am your help, your comfort, and your protection in times of need. Let me be your rock and your refuge if the burden of life is too large. You'll know that I'm giving you new strength, even if you're at the end of your own strength. My assistance is stable and reliable. Trust that I'd never leave. You are destined for victory even in times of distress, because I, the Lord, your support and your protection. You will emerge stronger from each test, because I carry you. The real victory comes to those who are in me and endure. Even if the road is long and rocky, you will get to experience the triumph if you hold on to my hand. I am the God, the reward of patience, and of which the victory gives the remain faithful. Don't let the slowness of the way to be discouraged, but keep to my word. Even if you win, it's not immediately trust that it is coming from. I am faithful and will fulfill my promises in your life. If you're tired of feeling, remember that I'm with you to encourage you new power to give. Endurance does not mean to wait passively, but also to remain active in the faith that I'll have everything for your good work. Trust that I have the strength to give, to persevere. Your victory is sure because I am God, the one who gives you the victory that you who are poised in me. Do not let my fidelity to strengthen your faith and renew. I am your steadfast rock on which you stand, even if everything else falters. My strength is your strength and my resistance is your safety. You can trust that I'm the safe place that I am, never breaks together. In the midst of turmoil, you will know that I am the rock that I am, not moving can be. You can be sure that I would never leave you and you from all evil keep. My love is the anchor that holds you. Let me be your safe haven to be when the storms of life are raging. You will emerge stronger from each test because I am the rock you can build on. I am the God that protects you and your way to victory paves. Trust I, the steadfast rock that I am, you never let you down. Your victory is sure because you're on me. Let my strength, support, and your belief. My love is like a light that takes you through the darkest days. If everything appears to be around you is dark, you can be sure that my love you will never leave. It is the flame that will never expire, and you in the warmth of my presence draws. Let my love in your heart calm down and your concerns to distribute. You will not be strengthened by the certainty that you are not alone. My love for you is the consolation. The one will lift up you, even when the way is hard. Even if you leave an unloved, remember, my dear resistant, it is not dependent on your actions or mistakes, but by my faithful affection to you. You're my child, and I love you unconditionally. Trust my love you through all of the darkness and bears. Your victory begins with the acceptance of my love and its transforming power in your life. You will be rich because of my love you will never leave. My word is the lamp to your feet and light on your path. It enlightens your way and shows you the direction you should go. You can be sure that I'll never lead astray. Let my word illuminate your mind and your faith strengthen. Even in times of confusion, you're going to find clarity when you pay attention to my words. You are the safe guide who leads you on the path to victory. Trust that I'm not only the way to show, but also the power to give him to go. My light will guide you in every darkness, and my wisdom will show you the direction you take. Let my light lead, and you'll have the victory find. Your path is safe, because I, the Lord, your light and your light am. Previous brave, because I'm going with you. In moments in which everything is lost, seems to be, I am the God, the new brings hope. I'm the one who brings light into darkness and gives you the courage to keep going, even if you don't see a way out. Let my hope fill your heart and refresh your spirit. You're not meant to live in despair, but in hope that I give you. My hope is not deceptive, but solid and resistant. Even when the road is hard, you can be sure that I'm with you to strengthen you, and hope to give. I am the God who creates out of the ashes beauty and the sadness of joy. Trust my hope is the key to your victory. You will not stay in the dark, but the light of my experience of love. Your victory is certain, because I'm the God who brings hope when all seems lost. In times of distress, I am your strong refuge. You can always count on me when the pressure of life is too great. I'm the safe place you peace and protection to find. Even if the challenges are overwhelming, I'll you in my refuge in safekeeping. You must not be afraid, for I am the God who protects you, and you in his love poses. Let me be your strong castle when all else fails. You'll know that my presence is like a protective coat that envelops you from all evil preserved. My protection is insurmountable. Trust that I always am to you to protect and to save. Your victory is sure because I'm your strong refuge. You're in my safety is strengthened, and in my love healed. I am the God of a new beginning give. You don't have to live in the past, because I'm about to do something new in your life. Let me do the old wounds heal and give you a new way to show. My promise of a new beginning is solid and true. You're not destined to stay in the old mistakes and disappointments. I have a new plan for you that is full of hope and victory. Let me in your heart, renew in you the joy of a new day as a gift. You'll see how I heal old scars and give you a new sense for your future. My plan for you is good and leads you into a life full of blessings. Trust that I am God, the new beginnings creates. Your victory begins with the belief that I'm doing something new in you and through you. You're called to walk in a new life of victory. In the most difficult times of life, I'm your safe place. You can come to me when the pressure of life is too big, and I'm going to the mountains you in my love. My arms are open to receive you and to comfort. Let my presence be your refuge be, if the world were you harassed. I am the God who gives you peace in the midst of chaos and peace in the midst of the storm. You're safe in my care. Even if the attacks are violent, you can be sure that I'll protect you. I am the God who fights for you, and you in his peace preserved. My protection is solid and unwavering. Trust that I will always be your safe place to be no matter how difficult the circumstances are. Your victory is certain, because I keep you in my love and in my peace. You will emerge stronger from every distress because I'm with you. The victory belongs to you because you are my beloved child are. You're not meant to live in defeat, but in the victory that I have for you won. You're my child, and your heritage is the triumph over all evil. Don't let the past define, but my victory that belongs to you. You're an overcomer, because I, the Lord, dwell in you. My spirit is in you, and you will experience the victory that I have promised thee. Trust that your victory is not dependent on external circumstances but by my power in you. You are called to live in freedom and joy, because I am the God who has led you to a life of victory. Let your heart from the truth to be that you are my beloved child are. Your heritage is the victory, and your future is full of hope. You will be rich because I'm your father and you never let you down. I am the source of strength that never dries up. If you feel tired and drained, come to me, because I am the one who gives you strength. You don't have to live out of your own strength, for my strength is always available. Let me be your inner source of renewal to be. Even if you think you're at the end, you'll come to learn in my presence that I design your powers again, and you empower to move on. My strength is tireless and always accessible. In me, you will find the strength to overcome life's challenges to master, no matter how big they are. I'm the God that makes you strong even if you feel weak. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. Trust my strength carry you, even in the most difficult moments. Your victory is sure, because I'm the inexhaustible source of your power. You're going to be strong because I, the Lord, renew your strength. My peace is not dependent on the external circumstances of your life. He is deep and resistant, even when everything around you is chaotic. You can trust my peace guards your heart and your spirit. Let my peace in your heart to govern, even if the world is restless. You'll know that this peace is not dictated by external conditions, but from my presence in you. It is a gift I give to you to strengthen your faith. Even when the storm around you rages, you'll get me a place of peace to find. I am the God of storms satisfies you and gives a feeling of tranquility, even when the waves beat high. My peace is a sign of my love for you. Trust that my peace is you always accompany will, no matter what happens. Your victory starts with a heart that is filled with my peace. Let peace guide your way to victory and lighten. I am the God of you on the ways of justice and peace leads. My plan for you is always good, and I will guide you on the wrong path. You can trust that I will lead you in the direction of the blessing. Let my wisdom and my guide your heart and your spirit. Even if you don't know where the path leads, you can be sure that I'll show you the best way. I am the God that will lead you to paths of peace. Even if the way is rocky, I'll you in my justice. You're not going to fall because I'm the one who carries you down the right path. My way for you is safe and full of peace. Trust that I love you always on the path of righteousness to lead. Your victory is certain because I am the God who leads you on the right paths. Let my guide your heart to calm down and your faith strengthen. My grace is enough for you, my child. No matter what you're going through, my grace is always sufficient to carry you and to strengthen you. You don't have to rely on your own strength because my grace is all you need. Let my grace for your mistakes and cover your weaknesses and strengths. She is not only an act of forgiveness, but a powerful reality that enables you to live victoriously. My grace is the key to triumph in your life. Even if you think you're not enough, remember that my mercy, the perfect power, it is the source of your strength and base of your victory. You'll never be abandoned because my grace is always with you. Trust my mercy, you in all things, strengthens and send you the victory. You are called to live in my grace and to be overcome by you. Your victory is sure because my grace to you. I am the God of miracles in the quiet of your heart does. You don't need to see always loud characters to know that I'm at work. I often work in the shadows and bring healing and peace in your heart. Let me in the quiet of your heart and the wounds will heal and no one else can see. I am the God and renew you from the inside, and you have the peace that passeth understanding. My miracles begin often in secret. Even if you have no external signs to see, you can trust that I am Virkam. I bring new hope, new joy, and new peace in your heart. My miracle is an expression of my love to you. Trust that I in you have that effect, even if you don't see. Your victory starts with a heart that is healed in the quiet of my love and strengthened. Let me wonder in you bring. I see your fears, and I know the struggles that you're in, but I am the God who gives you the strength to overcome those fears. You're not meant to live in fear, but in the freedom I give you. Let my strength fill your heart, and you brave make. Even if the fear you want to overcome, I will give you the courage to move on. I am the God strengthens you and give you victory over all the fears gives. In my presence, you will find the strength to face your fears and defeat them. You're not alone, for I am with you to protect you and to guide you. My spirit gives you the power you need. Trust that I have your strength, even in moments of fear. Your victory is sure because I'm the God that makes you strong and you have the courage to go forward. Let my strength meet. I am the God of you with his powerful hands. If you're too weak to go on, I'll lift you and take you through the difficulties of where. My hands are strong and faithful. Let me carry you when you're exhausted. You're not meant to fight alone, but to rest in my strength and my loyalty. I am the God that holds you up, even if everything else gives. Even in the darkest moments, will you hold my hand, feel that you picks up, and you through the storms is wearing. You're safe in my hands, and I will never let you fall. You can count on me, in good times and in bad. Trust my mighty hands, you always have support. Your victory is sure because I'm the God that you and protect you. You're going to be strong because my hands let go of you. Never. My presence is the greatest treasure you can find. It is the source of your peace, your joy, and your victory. You're not supposed to look in the distance what is already in you. Let my presence fill your heart and your mind calm. You'll see that I'm closer than you think, and that I am always with you, no matter where you go. My presence is the source of your inner peace. Even if the world you have nothing to offer seems to be, you can be sure that my presence is all that you need. I am the God who fills you with his love, and you have the peace that the world cannot give. Trust that my presence is your greatest treasure. Your victory begins with the awareness that I am always with you. You're not alone, because my presence is your constant companion and your inexhaustible source of joy. Even if you leave, you feel you're never alone. I am the God who never lets you down. My presence surrounds you in every moment, and you can trust that I am always with you. Leave my comfort your heart to calm down when you feel lonely. You are my beloved child, and I'll never let you alone to go through life. My love and my protection are always with you. Even in the deepest valleys of your soul, will you be my present sense. You're not meant to live in isolation, but in the vicinity of my love and my guide. I am the God who does not abandon you. Trust that you never are, because I'm always at your side, am. Your victory begins with the realization that I'm going with you today and always. You're in my presence for sure, and nothing can separate you from my love. The victory in your life is to follow my instructions to come. My words are not only rules, but are life-giving instructions which lead you to the blessing and freedom. You're called to listen to me and go my ways. Let my instructions, your heart is lead, and your faith strengthen. Even if the world offers other ways, you'll see that my way is the safest. My words are the key to triumph in your life. Trust that I'll always be the right path to show. Even if you don't understand why I am leading you to take certain paths, you can be sure that you are to your well-being. I am the God who leads you and the victory gives. Don't let my instructions and you'll be the victory experience. I have to be ready to go. Your victory begins with the obedience to my word, and I will lead you on the path to triumph. I see your broken heart, my child, and I am the God who can heal. You don't have to always be in pain, because I'm close to connect to your wounds. My consolation is the healing balm that gently your deepest injuries. Let me be your heart to calm down when the pain is too much. I am the God that transforms grief into joy and new hope. You're going to see how I turn the scars of your heart in a sign of victory. Even if you think that your heart never heal can, I'll make it on my love to restore. My consolation is not superficial, but deep and long-lasting. I'm with you to guide you through the darkest valleys and give thee peace. Trust that I am God, your heart will comfort and new joy. Your victory starts with a healed heart, strengthened by my love. You will experience the triumph because I'm comforting you. I am the light of the world, and if you are in the light walk, you'll never get lost. My light illuminates the path in front of you and gives you the clarity you need to make the right decisions. You are called to live in the light of my truth. Let my light your heart and brighten your steps forward. Even if the world is shrouded in darkness, you will find the way, because my light shines for you all the time. You're not meant to live in darkness, but in the glory of my light. Even if you're in a difficult situation, you're going the right way. See, if you my light to follow, it is the sure sign saves you from stumbling, and you have the victory. My light is like an anchor that keeps you safe. Trust that my light you always will. Your victory starts with a heart. The light converts, and of my truth be guided. You will experience the triumph, because my light will lead you. I'm the God of wisdom gives, to make wise decisions. You don't have to rely on your own wisdom, because I'll give you the wisdom that comes from above. This wisdom is pure, peaceful, and full of mercy. Let me in your heart, and on your mind, with my wisdom meet. You'll realize that I'm in charge of you in every situation, and you with the right decision for the show. My wisdom is your key to success and victory in all areas of life. Even if you are faced with difficult decisions, like, can you trust that I have the necessary clarity I'm going to give? You'll find the way because my wisdom is like a light. Your path will be illuminated. Trust that I'll always have the wisdom to give to you need. Your victory starts with a heart. Let my wisdom be your guide. You're going to be strong and successful because I, the Lord, you give the wisdom. My word is alive and powerful. It is the key that opens the door to your victory. You're called to listen to my word, to believe, and to act accordingly. In my word, you will find the promises that strengthen your heart and your faith. Let my word deepen your heart to take root. It will give you the strength to face the challenges of life and triumph over your fears. My word is like a sharp sword that cuts through every lie of the enemy. Even if you are unsure which way you go, you'll be in my word in the necessary direction. It is like a map that shows you the way, and you the victory gives. I have prepared for you. Trust my word, the key to your victory. Let it lead your heart, your thoughts, and renew your faith. Strengthen. You will experience the triumph, because my word lives in you. I am the good shepherd and the lost sheep addiction. Even if you are far away, I'll find you and bring it back. You're important to me, and I won't let my flock be lost. Let me be your heart with my love and care to fill. Not only am I the shepherd of the many, but also your personal shepherd. I know thee by name and love you with an infinite affection. Even if you are lost, you can be sure that I'm not given up. I will find you, you on my shoulders, and you bring them home safely. My love for you knows no bounds. Trust that I am God who is always looking for you and you never let you down. Your victory starts with a heart returned to me, and my love accepts. You will experience the triumph, because I am your good shepherd. I see all your tears, my child, and I'm the God that you are drying. None of your tears will be ignored because I know your heart and understand your pain. I'm here to comfort you and to turn your tears into joy. Let me be your tears in blessing transform. Even if the grief is deep, I'm the one that gives you new hope and a new peace. You're not going to cry forever, because my joy comes in the morning. Even if you feel that no one your tears looks, you can be sure that we each know. My love for you is so great that I shall gather in all your tears and you in blessing transform. Trust that I am God, your tears dried, and you new joy. Your victory starts with a heart that is willing to listen to my words of comfort and to receive my love. The real victory comes if I can fully trust. Your confidence in me is the key that brings you to triumph over all challenges and fears. You are called to live in complete dependency of my love and my guide. Let your heart be free of doubts and uncertainties. Even if you can't see the way, you'll pass through the faith in my loyalty to progress. Your trust is like a shield that protects you from all attacks of the enemy. Even if the way is difficult, you will find the strength to go on when you don't trust me. You're not alone because I am the God who leads you and you strengthens. Your trust in me the way to the victory. Trust that I'll never let you down, Will. Your victory starts with a heart that rests in me and my promises are familiar with. You will experience the triumph because I am God, the reward of your trust. I'm in every detail of your tour to the present, my child. You don't have to understand everything myself, because I'm the God who controls every of your steps. Even the little things are in my control, and I'm always working to be your best. Let me be the leader of your life. You'll see that I open up way where there is no, and the obstacles get rid of, you do not even have noticed. You're not supposed to go alone, but to walk in my guidance and love. Even if you plan not recognize, you can be sure that I have a plan for you. I am the God who makes all things work together to bring you the victory. Every step of your life is drawn by my hand. Trust that I, in every detail of your trip, am present. Your victory starts with a heart that is willing to follow my lead. You will experience the triumph, because I am God, the acts in each moment of your life. My goodness and mercy be your lifelong consequences, my child. You're not alone, because I am the God that surrounds you with his love and you on your way protects. My kindness is like a shadow that never leaves you. Let my goodness fill your heart and new hope. Even when the world seems harsh and unfair, you will experience that my mercy will accompany you always. You're in my love, safe and secure. Even if you make mistakes, it is my mercy you always get back. I am the God who forgives you, and you renewed. My love for you knows no bounds, and my God will always protect you. Trust in my goodness and mercy you always follow. Your victory starts with a heart that is my love. You will experience the triumph, because my goodness accompanied you. I am the God who gives you the power, the highest peaks to climb. You don't have to be afraid of the challenges, because I'm the one who enables you to achieve the impossible. My strength is your strength. Let me fill your heart with courage and determination to fill. Even when the mountain is steep, you will find the strength to overcome him. I am the God who won't let you down in the valley, but you finally leads to the summit. Even if the climb is hard, you can be sure that I'll never leave. I'll give you the strength to continue and to reach the heights of life, which I have determined for you. Trust that I will give you the strength to give, the heights to climb. Your victory starts with a heart that is ready to reach the summit. You will experience the triumph because I'm the God that makes you strong. The giants of your life may seem big, but I'm bigger than any challenge that stands before you. You like small and weak to feel if you are the giant face, but remember that I am on your side. My strength and power are in you to carry you through every battle. Let the courage I'll give you fill your heart and you strong. You're not alone when you face the giant. I am the God who gives you the courage to move on. Even if the enemy is powerful, you will not be overwhelmed because I am fighting for you and with you. Even in the moments when you're small and helpless feeling, I am the God who gives you the power the giant face. You're not supposed to let yourself be intimidated by them, but to gain my spirit to the victory. The belief in me makes you stronger than any enemy. Let my spirit your courage to renew and your fear to sell. You are called to overcome the enemy, not by your own strength, but by my power that is at work in you. My plan for you is not to be of the giant defeated, but to defeat them in the faith. Trust that I will always be by your side, even if the huge and threatening. Your victory starts with a heart that is willing to trust me and to go forward courageously. You will experience the triumph because I am God. The moves in with you in the battle. Don't be discouraged when the giant in front of you. You're called to be victorious because I am the God that you will strengthen, and you the way to victory shows. You will experience the triumph because I am God, brings you the victory. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end of your victory. Nothing starts without me and nothing ends up outside of my power. Your path to victory is anchored in my plan, was already set before the foundation of the world. Let me, the beginning of each new day and the end of each battle in your life. You can trust that I'm in charge of the first step and the last attach. Everything you're going through, in my hands, and I don't leave anything out of my control, happened. Even if you do not understand or are not the end can see, I'm the God that all things work together can be. My plan is perfect, and your victory is sure. You are called to walk in my ways and to experience the victory that I have prepared for you. Let me be your faith if you are unsure of feel. You don't have to understand everything, but just know that I am the Alpha and the Omega, the one who directs all things and brings to a close. Your confidence in me is the key to your triumph. Trust that I have everything in my perfect plan steering from the beginning to the end. Your victory starts with a heart that is willing to trust me, even if it knows the way. You will experience the triumph, because I am God, the ends of everything in your life. Don't let the uncertainties of life to be discouraged. You're called to go to the beginning and the end in the faith because I am God that is in each moment. You will experience the triumph because I am God is the beginning and the end of your victory. I am the source of all of your daily needs. You don't need to worry what the next day will bring, because I am the God that supplies you with everything you need. My care is resistant to, and my blessings are abundant. Let me be your heart to calm down if the concerns are rampant. Even in times of shortage, I am the God that creates abundance. I can let the water out of the rock flow and bread in the desert to prepare. You will never suffer want as long as you trust me. Even if the circumstances are scarce, I am the God of the abundance it brings. I am the source of life and my hand is never empty. You'll realize that I cared for, were the one, the you in all walks of life, be it physically, mentally or emotionally. My child, the victory you are looking for is not only a possibility, it's a promise from me. I told you that you're more than a conqueror, and my word never changes. Even if the circumstances are against you seem to talk to, know that I've already paved the way to victory. What I promise, it will happen. You may be in front of big challenges, but none of them is too big for me. Your victory is not by your strength, but by my power and my plan for your life. You just have to hold on tightly to my promises, even when the way is difficult, because in the end, you will emerge victorious. Trust that every fight you fight, part of the path is that I for you have prepared. Nothing is random, and each step brings you closer to the fulfillment of the promise that I gave to you. Your victory is not only a wish, but a reality that I have promised you. Stay steadfast in the faith, because your victory is certain. Don't be discouraged by setbacks or delays. I work in your life, and you'll see that the victory is not only a hope, but a promise that will be fulfilled in your life. You're called to win, and my word will never fail. If you are weak-willed, my child, I am your strength. You don't have to fight in your own forces, because I'm not here to carry you when you can do it. In the moments when you're at the end of your forces, begins my infinite power to work in you. You're never alone in your weakness. It's okay to be weak, because in your weakness reveal I'm my biggest strength. You may think that you'll break, but I'm telling you that it is precisely in these moments my strength is in you is powerful. You'll see that you're looking through me, able to bear more than you ever imagined. Let your weak moments not discourage. You are given an opportunity. I'll show you that you're not on your own. You can count on my strength. The will carry you through any storm. Your weakness is not a defeat, but the beginning of a great work I'll bring in you. Trust that I have your strength, even if you are on the ground lie. I will cheer you up and enable you to go further. In me, you will find the strength you need to overcome any challenge. You're never alone, for I am with you, and I'll be your strength whenever you need it. The giants that stand before you like to appear threatening, but know that you are in front of you will fall. No challenge that stands against you, there can be against me. I'm with you, and by my strength you'll overcome the giants in your life. They are not too big for me, and they are not too big for you, because I live in you. You feel small in the face of difficulties ahead of you, but remember that I am the one who has the victory. Your size does not matter if you don't trust me. Like David Goliath, you will defeat the giants in your life, because I was fighting at your side. Don't let fear or doubt hold back. The giants may look strong, but they are nothing compared to my power. I'll give you the tools you need to overcome any challenge. Your weapon is your faith, and through this faith that you will prevail. At the end of this struggle, will you look back and see that the giants have fallen? You will realize that it is not your own strength, but my strength has given you the victory. Trust that nothing is too big for the one who believes in me. The giant will fall, and you will emerge victorious. Your prayer has great power, my child. Every time you pray, you touch my heart and move to the sky. Your prayers are not just words, they are a direct call to me, and I respond to it. Know that every prayer that you're talking to acts in the invisible world, and its fruit will be in the visible world. If the results do not immediately see, hear, and never to pray, each prayer has an effect, even if it seems small and insignificant. In your prayers, the power to move mountains, to break the chains, and to work miracles is, I hear every word, and nothing remains unheard. The power of your prayer lies not in the length or volume, but in the sincerity of your heart. If you pray with faith, the sky moves. Don't let doubt your prayer's weaknesses. Trust that I hear your ask, and my answer will come at the right time. Your prayer is like a seed in the sky sown, and it is the right time to bear fruit. Holding on to the power of prayer, my child, and you'll see how the walls come down and the wonders happen. Nothing is more powerful than a prayer, spoken in faith, and you'll see the results of your prayers. Do you like in a situation in which you have no way to see that things are hopeless appears? But remember, I am the God that creates where there are none. You don't need to know how you're going to get through, because I'm the one who paves the way. I'm going to open a door you didn't expect. Even if you in front of a wall standing, I'm going to tear down. Nothing can stop you if I'm here for you. Do you like to see the end of the path? But for me, there is always a way. I am the God who makes the impossible possible, and I will create a path for you, bring you freedom and peace. Trust that I'm already at the factory to find a way for you to create. Even if you can't see him yet, I'm working behind the scenes to make everything to your prepare. You just have to hold on to me and believe that I'm going to show you the way when the time is right. At the end, you'll see that nothing is impossible if you do, like me, don't trust. You'll see that I created a way where there was no, and you'll realize that I have always taken care of for you. Don't despair, my child, for I'm okay, and I'm going to create a way out for you. My beloved child, in the future I have for you is preparing to have, is full of hope and promises. You like to have in the coming days, but know that I already have a plan for you. This plan is a good one. He brings you peace, joy, and fulfillment. You just have to trust that I hold everything in my hands. If the details don't know, you can be sure that I have every piece of your life orchestrated. Your future is not left to chance, but I carefully planned. I have prepared a future for you, which will give you far more than you imagine. You'll experience the fullness of my blessings. Don't let the insecurities of life, your confidence in the future, is murky. I am the one who holds time in his hands, and I've already opened the door to your future. Trust that every step that you take in faith brings you closer to the goal, which I have determined for you. At the end, you will see that I will give you a future, and I your wildest dreams beyond. You will experience the fulfillment of all the promises I gave you, and thou shalt know that I was always faithful. In the future I have prepared for you is full of light, and she's waiting for you. With me by your side, my child, you have nothing to contribute. The challenges of life may hit you hard, but you're not going to fall because I hold you upright. You're standing on solid ground because you're anchored in me. No storm, no examination can destroy you as long as you trust me. Do you like to stumble? You like to be tired, but you're not going to be the case because I'm with you. My hand holding you, and I'll never let you go, no matter how strong the winds of life blow. Trust that my strength is in you, and you are in me for sure. Don't let the difficulties be overwhelming. You like to try to take you down, but I'm going to straighten up. You're not alone, and you're not without help. I am your strong tower, your refuge, and nothing can throw you to the ground, as long as you think you are to me. At the end of each test, you will see that you do not like you, but more out of it went. You'll know that nothing and no one could bring you with me. You are steadfast because I'm unshakable, and in this truth you will find your strength. Of the storm you find yourself in, it will not last forever, my child. Even if the winds are strong and the waves are high, the storm past, you'll see that after every night's a morning coming, and this morning will be full of light and hope. You're going to get up again, stronger and braver than before. The storm may appear threatening, but he has no power to destroy you. I'm with you and I'll keep you safe in my arms. You're not going to go, because I promised you that I'll carry you through any difficulty. Trust that the storm is not the end, but only a part of your journey. When the storm passes, you will realize that you not only survived, but that thou, through him, you grow. Each test that you've been through has made you stronger, and you will get up with a new understanding of my love and my loyalty. The storm will end, but your faith will remain. Don't let the darkness of the storm to be discouraged. The morning comes and you're going to get up again, ready to receive the new blessings that I have prepared for you. The storm will pass, my child, and you're going to stand up with a heart full of hope and a spirit that can never be broken. How I used to be the sea in front of the eyes of my people informed, so I will also be in your life to do the impossible. You're perhaps in front of an obstacle that seems so insurmountable as the Red Sea, but trust that I will open before your eyes. What is impossible for you is for me a light work. You just need to believe that I am able to do what no one considers it possible. Your faith in me will open the door to miracles, and you'll see how the sea is divided and the way is free. Trust that I have everything in my hand and that I have the way for you to listen to me. If the waves before you rise, do not be afraid. I have the power to calm the sea and to show you a dry way you can safely go. You'll realize that no obstacle is too large if you trust me. The sea is open, and you're going to go through without taking damage. At the end of this path, you'll look back and wonder what I have done in your life have. You'll see that nothing is impossible if you don't trust me, and you'll experience the fullness of my power and my love. The sea is open in front of your eyes, and you'll see that I was always with you. My child, in the midst of all the chaos and the challenges, I put my peace in your heart. It is a peace that surpasses all human understanding, a peace that is deep and permanent. Even if the world is storming around you, keep my peace of you and your heart will remain calm because I'm with you. This peace comes not from external circumstances, but from my presence in you. You don't need to be afraid of you because my peace is with you always. Even in the most difficult times, you can receive this peace when you rely on me and trust in me that I'm in control. If the world you fear and uncertainty brings, remember that my peace is like a shield for your heart and your spirit will preserve. He is like a river that flows peacefully through the storms of life, unaffected by the waves of chaos. Let's meet these peace in your heart, and you in all life situations. Trust my peace in your heart is enough. Each fear and each concern to sell. You're safe in my hands, and nothing can take this peace of you, as long as you rely on me. My child, let your mind come to rest, for my peace is in you, and you will keep always. My child, I got you a suit of armor given to the strong and indestructible. This armor is not made from human materials, but from my divine power. It protects you from the attacks of the enemy and facing the challenges of life. You're never defenseless, because I have you equipped with my own arms. Your armor is made of faith, hope, and love. It is the protection that will carry you through the darkest of days. When the arrows of doubt are focused on you, keep your faith, you. When desperation will push you to the ground, to raise the hope of you again, and the love that I gave you is your shield against every fear. Wearing this armor every day, because she is your security in the midst of all the challenges. It is not heavy but light and strong at the same time because it comes from me. Trust that this armor will guide you through any difficulty. With it, you are protected against all attacks because I gave it to you. Nothing can make you penetrate if you were in these arms, Raptor. You're invincible because you're in me. Trust in this divine armor, my child, and brave, because you're in every fight safe and protected. You are not fighting alone, and this armor is proof that I am always with you. Your in my eyes is infinitely valuable, my child. There is nothing in this world that could make you more valuable, because you're already my most precious work. You sometimes unworthy feel, but I see your heart, and in my eyes you are perfect and loved. Nothing can change the value that you have for me. Your value comes not from what you do, but of who you are in me. I created you, I chose you, and you are mine. No mistake you're making, you can reduce your dignity in my eyes, because my love for you is unconditional. You are precious, because you are my child, and that will never change. Don't let the judgments of the world to influence them. The world may judge you according to your successes or failures, but in my eyes, you'll always be valuable. I've formed in my hand, and your value is eternal. You're not defined by your past or your weaknesses, but by the love I give to you. Trust you in my eyes more value than you ever can imagine. You're my treasure, my beloved child, and nothing can change that. If you see this, you will live with a new confidence and a new peace. You're valuable because you're in my heart a special place. Everything I want in your life happens at the right time. Do you like sometimes to be impatient and ask you when your victory will come? But trust that I know the perfect time. The victory I have prepared for you will come at the right time, and he will be greater than you can imagine. There is a reason why I sometimes wait. In this time of waiting, I shape your character and prepare your heart so that you victory in all its fullness can receive. Any delay is an opportunity to grow deeper in me and learn. I am always at the right time. Don't despair when the answer is delayed. You'll see that the moment of your victory is perfect because I have planned it so. Nothing happens by chance, and nothing is going to be late. You can trust that everything is happening in your life according to my plan, and this plan is a good one. At the end, you'll understand why the wait was necessary. You will receive the victory and know that he is only a result of your efforts, but a gift from me that came at the right time. My child, trust in my schedule because he is perfect and leads you to the greatest victory. There is a strength in you that you may not yet fully recognize you. This strength does not come from yourself, but from me, and you is greater than any challenge you face. You like to feel weak, but in my eyes you're strong because I live in you and you in thickness. Often you see only your limitations and weaknesses, but I see the potential that I in you have. You're stronger than you think, because I have you fitted with my power. You're going to go through each test through and realize that you're capable of to cope with a lot more than you ever could imagine. Trust you in every difficulty, in every challenge. On an inner strength can you by my spirit was given. You're not going to break, because I hold you. Don't let that doubt to tarnish your point of view. You're capable, you are strong, and you will be victorious because I will strengthen you. At the end of this path, you'll be amazed by the strength that you have. You'll look back and see that every challenge has made you stronger, and that you're by me to a überwinderin and overcomer. My child, trust, you're stronger than you've ever thought, for my strength is in you. My beloved child, I am your safe harbor in the midst of the storms of life. You can't escape me when the waves are too strong, and you have the feeling that you go under. I am the place where you can find rest and peace, no matter how hard the storm rages. In me, you're safe. You don't have to be afraid of, because in my arms, you'll find protection and security. No storm is too big to overcome my presence. You can always come to me and I seek refuge, for I am the rock that is never shaken. You're sure if you put yourself in my port. There may be times where the world around you is chaotic and appears threatening, but in me you will find peace that everything exceeds. Don't let yourself be overwhelmed by the storms of life. You will pass away, but my love and my protection remain forever. In me you're always safe no matter what happens. When the storm is over, you'll realize that you were alone, but by me, sheltered and protected. I am your safe harbor, your shield, and your refuge. Trust that nothing you can tear off my arms. You're safe, my child, for I will watch over you day and night. My child, the world likes you a lot of lies about you to tell, but I am the truth, and I will tell you who you really are. You are mine, you are loved, you are valuable. Not an opinion of the world. No mistake you've made can change that. You are my creation, and in my eyes, you are precious and perfect. You're not defined by your mistakes or your past. You are not what others say about you. You are what I say, and I say that you are my beloved child. You're a daughter, a son of the highest, and you're wearing my stamp on your heart. You're royalty, you're strong, and you loved her. Don't let the lies of the world your self-image will tarnish. You're not too weak, flawed, or unworthy to receive my love. In my eyes, you're perfect because I created you. You're unique, and I have a plan for your life that is large and significant. Trust that you are exactly made of how you're supposed to be. Your identity is not in the things of this world, but in my love. You're mine, and that is the truth that makes you free. You're worth more than you could ever imagine, and you're in my eyes gorgeous and perfect. The chains that bind you, it will not last forever. I am the God, the liberated, and I will every chain in your life to break through. What keeps you trapped, be it fear, guilt, doubt, or sin? It has no power over you, for I am come to make you free. You feel trapped, but know that I have already put the key in the hand holding. You're not bound to these chains because I have the power to make or break you. Your freedom is not just a hope, it is a promise from me. Trust that the chains will fall. There is no power on this earth that is stronger than my love and my work of salvation. The chains that hold you will break if you don't trust me. You have no lasting power over you, for I am your deliverer, and I will lead you to freedom, I promised you. At the end of this path, you'll realize that nothing held you back was because I was at your side. You'll be free, my child, and you will be in this freedom walk which I bought for you. The chains are broken, and you will enter a new dimension of life and faith. My child, there is a quiet voice that I have in your heart whisper. It is not always loud or obvious, but it is there to comfort, to guide you, and encourage you. This voice is my presence that speaks gently to your heart, even in the moments when you don't feel me maybe. Learn this quiet voice to trust. She leads you to the right path, even if the world is loud and chaotic. My voice is always there to guide you, and you will never lead astray. If you're still on my whisper, listen. You will find the peace and clarity you are looking for. Don't let the noise of the world, that little voice, drown out. She may be gentle, but she is strong and clear. I whisper to your heart because I love you, and I want you to walk in my wisdom and guidance. Trust that voice is always there, even if it is sometimes difficult to hear. You're never without a guide, my child. My voice is always in your heart, ready to encourage you and strengthen it. Shut up and listen to me, for I have words of peace, of love, and of hope for you. You're never alone as long as you listen to my whisper in your heart. The dark night you're in will not last forever. Every storm, every challenge, every exam has come to an end. Do you like yourself now in the deepest valley can feel, but know that the morning comes? My child, the darkness is only temporary, and the light will soon appear in your life. Even if the night long, I'm with you. You're never alone in the darkness because I hold you. Do you like the sunrise still don't see? But he is coming, and with it the renewal of the peace, after which you desire. The darkness is not the final word, because my light conquers all. Don't lose hope while you through this night to go. You will live to see the morning, and he will be full of joy and new blessings. The night is only a preparation, for the light will soon shine in your life. Trust that I am with you, and that the darkness is soft. When the morning comes, you'll realize that I love you through the night of warn. You will see the beauty of a new day, and your heart will be filled with joy. My child, the night will end, and the morning will come. Trust that the light is on the way, and that it will brighten your world. I worry for you, my child, in every moment of your life. You may worry of how you want to through the difficulties of life, but know that I'll always be here for you. I can see every detail of your life, and I don't leave anything out. You're in my hand, and I will give you everything you need. You don't have the future to worry, because I'm the one for you provides. Every hardship, every worry, every need is in my eyes, and I will give you everything you need at the right time. Trust that I am your provider, and I fail you never. My care is not just materially, but also spiritually and emotionally. I see the deepest desires of your heart, and I will give you peace and joy. You'll not only survive, but in my love, thrive, because I love you with all that you need in order to grow and to bloom. At the end, you'll see that I never left in the lurch of. Each step of your path was covered with my care. Trust me, my child, for I see you, I know you, and I care for you. You're my precious child, and I'm going to share with you is never something that is for your own good. My child, the cross you bear, may you have a hard time to appear, but know that it's you to your greatest glory will lead. Every sacrifice, every burden you are carrying in my name will be transformed for a day in joy and victory. You like to feel the pain now, but it's not the end of your story. The cross is not only a sign of pain, but also of redemption and grace. So as my son the cross bore and on the third day was resurrected, I'll also walk you through the burdens of life, and at the end of the victory and the glory experience I have prepared for you. Your suffering has meaning, and it leads to a greater glory. Don't let the seriousness of your cross discouraged. I'm with you to help you carry it out, and you'll find the strength you need to walk all the way to the end. At the end of this path, the defeat, but the resurrection to new life, new joy, new peace. Don't wait. Trust the cross which you now hold in my hand, an instrument of glory. You'll look back and realize that each of the severe suffering you closer to me, and that your greatest test to the source of your greatest triumph. Your cross is the glory, my child. Know where you're going without my protection. No matter where you are or where you're going, I'm with you to protect you and lead safe. You can to my presence, confidence, because I can see everything that is in front of you, and nothing can surprise you or overwhelm as long as you are in my ways to go. You're not alone on this path. Even if it may appear to be dangerous or uncertain, hold on to the assurance that I will be guarding you. My angels are around you and my hand is protecting over you. You'll be sure to go through every valley because I am the shepherd who leads you. There is no power. The you from my protection disconnect from can. Even if the risks appear to be large, they are nothing compared to my strength. I will hold you and keep you in front of every case. Trust that there is no step that you take is left unattended, because I'm the guardian of your life. At the end of your path, you'll see that I love you every step of the preserves have. You'll look back and see that every challenge was an opportunity not only to learn my care and love. My child, you're safe, because I will protect you on every path you're on. Your faith has the power to walls down. There may be obstacles in your life that seem like insurmountable walls, but your you will fall in faith. You don't have to fight through our own power, because your faith is in me enough to be the biggest barriers to break through. Remember, Jericho, the walls fell not by human strength, but by the faith of my people to my promises. So will it be in your life. The walls that surround you now will fall because you trusted to me, and because I do not break my word. Don't let the height or the thickness of the walls to be discouraged. Your faith may seem small, but he is powerful, because he is focused on me. With each prayer, with every hope that you put in me, the walls become weaker until they collapse finally in front of your eyes. At the end, you will be amazed, as I have, the barriers torn down, the once insurmountable rails. You'll see that your faith was strong enough because I'm the one the walls brings. Trust that no obstacle is too large if you trust me. Perseverance is precious in my eyes, my child. Every moment in which you think, in spite of the difficulties, which brings the fruit. Even if you don't see the results yet, know that I do every sacrifice, every trouble, every to endure bless. Your stamina is not in vain. It leads to a great reward. In times of trial, it may be tempting to give up, but it is precisely in these moments is growing your faith the most. Your perseverance shows that you don't trust me, even if the circumstances are against you. You'll see that every step that you take in faith brings you closer to the blessings that I have prepared for you. Don't forget that I'm the one your perseverance strengthens. You don't have to make our own, but you can count on me. I'll give you the strength to endure, and I will not leave you in the lurch. Your perseverance will be rewarded, and you'll end up the fruit of your patience to see. Stay steadfast, because your persistence will not only be rewarded, but you also shape your character. You're getting stronger and more mature from each test, and your faith is deep-rooted. Trust that your endurance is not in vain. It is the path to your greatest blessing. My child, you like the feeling that the path is long and arduous, but the horizon is closer than you think. You're in the verge of a breakthrough, even if it feels like you can't go any further. Don't give up, because the goal is closer than you can imagine. There are moments where the fight is hardest of all, is just before the victory comes. You may feel tired and discouraged, but know that you came in my eyes so far. I've brought you here, and I'll carry you the rest of the way. The horizon you're looking for is right in front of you. Trust that either way before you know it, even if you can't see it now, is close to a breakthrough. You just have to hold out a little longer, and thou shalt receive the blessings which I have prepared for you. Don't let the fatigue prevent you to continue. If you are on target to arrive, you'll realize that it was worth it to see it through. You're going to the horizon, reach out and see everything you've been through. You to this moment has prepared. Don't give up, my child, for the end of the path is full of light and joy, and you're closer than you think. No cry of your heart remains unheard. Even in the quiet moments where you think no one understands you, I hear you. Every tear, every action, every deep desire of your heart is in my ears. You feel lonely, but I'm here to listen to you and comfort you. I understand your words, even if you can say. Your heart speaks to me and I hear his language. You're never alone in your pain or your despair, for I am the God who knows the innermost thoughts and feelings. Your heart is never invisible to me. You like to have the impression that your prayers go unanswered, but I assure you every cry of your heart is important. I work in your life, even if you don't see. Nothing. What you're going through is too small or too big for me to be heard. I am with you always to listen to you. Trust that I am on your screams react. I work in the hidden areas of your life, and soon you will be the fruit of your prayers and your trust to see. You're not to forget, my child, and no cry of your heart will be ignored. I'm here to heal you and bring you peace. My child, if you fall, I'm the hand that you're reversing. You're going to encounter in life obstacles to bring you down, but know that I am always there. You straighten up again. You don't have to stay lying in the dust, because my hand is always ready to lift you up and to give you new courage. It's okay to stumble. Each person, however, you're not destined to stay. I'm your father, which removes you lovingly, and you new strength to continue. You need have no fear of failure, because in any case I'm here to straighten up again. Let not to that your falls discourage you. Any moment you fall is an opportunity for me to show you my grace. You're not alone in your struggles, and you don't have to raise yourself. Trust that my hand is always stretched out, ready to put you back on your feet. If you look back, you'll see how often I get you erect have. You will recognize that each case was only a part of the path I have prepared for you. Trust that my hand is strong and safe, and that you fall never alone. I'll raise you again and again, my child. You're making progress, even if you don't always see. There are times in which you have the feeling that nothing is moving, that your efforts are in vain. But know that I work on in your life, and that every step that you take brings you closer to the goal that I have for you. Sometimes, the greatest progress is invisible. Your heart will be shaped, your faith will be strengthened, and your character will be refined, even if you don't see immediate results. Trust that every moment of waiting and persevering serves you on the next breakthrough to prepare. Don't let the visible lack of progress discouraged. There are many things that happen in secret, and soon you'll see the fruits of your patience and your trust. You're on the right path, and every step that you take brings you closer to what I have prepared for you. At the end, you will realize that you have more progress than you ever thought. You'll look back and see how I don't have led you on every step of the way, even if it was obvious. Trust you to come even if you don't see. I'm with you, and you're on the right path. Your victory, my child, is no coincidence. He is not going to happen by luck or accident, but by my careful management and planning. Everything you are going through is part of a larger plan that I have for your life. Every step you make, every challenge you overcome, leads you to the victory I promised you. Nothing in your life happens for a reason. I work every moment to make it all for your own good. Your victory is not the result of chance, but of my hand, the works in your life. Trust that each fight and each exam is part of a divine plan that will lead you to your greatest victory. You'll see that your victory by my plan was secured. You don't fight for their own power, but in my strength. Everything you experience serves you in the moment of triumph to come. Your victory will not be unexpected, but the result of my faithful guide. Celebrate now your victory, because he is safe. You walk up to a promise I gave to you, and nothing can make this promise come to naught. Your victory will not happen by chance, but by my power and benevolence. Trust that your triumph is for sure, because I seem to be in your life. The journey you're on is not always easy, but it makes you stronger. Every step that you take, shaping your character and strengthen your faith. Even if the path is sometimes rocky, he leads you to a place of inner strength and deep peace. You're going to be at the end of this journey, be stronger than you ever imagine it could. Every challenge you encounter is an opportunity in your trust in me to grow. Do you sometimes think that you're strong enough, but in reality, you're shaping each of the difficulty levels and prepares you for the blessings that I have for you. You're not going to break, but stronger, because I'm going with you. Don't lose the courage when the way is hard. You're not alone on this journey, and I'll give you the power you need to move on. You'll not only survive, but thrive, because I will strengthen you. Each test is an opportunity to grow deeper in my peace and my joy. At the end of this journey, you'll look back and be amazed how strong you have become. You'll realize that every difficulty you closer to me, and that you have become through this journey to be an overlord. Trust that this journey makes you stronger, and know that I go to every step with you. My child, if you're in the deepest part of the valley, am I with you? You're never alone in your darkest moments, because I go to every step with you. Even if it seems as if darkness surrounds you, I am here to lead you through this valley. You will not stay in the deep, because I have a way out for you. The valley through which you will go is not the end. It is a part of your journey, but it is not defined by the place of destination. You may have the feeling that the way is difficult and endless, but trust that I will lead you safely through it. You will come out on the other side of the valley to the light, and you'll be stronger and be richer in wisdom. I am your shepherd, and I will see you safely through every valley lead. You may have fear, but you must not fear, for I will protect you with my rod and my staff. The darkness of the valley is soft, if you don't trust me, because I am the light that illuminates your way. Trust that the valley is not forever last. You'll see that I'll help you through the difficulties, but I will strengthen you, and to a higher level of faith and trust bring. My child, I will go with you through this valley, and you'll end up in the peace and joy arise I have prepared for you. My love for you is eternal and will never abandon you. No matter what you're feeling, going through, or how you know that you're always in my love safe. Do you like to make mistakes? You may have doubts, but nothing can separate you from my love. She's consistent and unchanged, even in the stormy times of your life. There are no circumstances strong enough to keep my love from you to separate. I love you with an unconditional love that is not dependent on your actions or achievements. You are my beloved child, and I've got you locked in my heart. Trust that my love is always with you, even if you feel it. You like and sometimes unworthy or feel guilty, but know that my love is bigger than any of your mistakes. I see your heart, and I love you despite your imperfections. My love is your secure anchor, and they will never let you down. You can always return to me, for my arms are opened wide. Let this truth deep into your heart to take root. My love for you is eternal and indestructible. You will have to carry you through every challenge and every dark time. You are loved, you're wanted, and you're my forever. Nothing can change that, and you can trust that my love will never leave you. The scars you from the battles of life are wearing are not a sign of failure, but symbols of your strength. Every scar tells a story of how you fought and you've overcome. They are a testimony of your journey and of my loyalty, which has carried you through every battle. You may think that your scars weaknesses are, but in my eyes you are a sign of your courage and your faith. Every scar shows that you haven't given up, that you've held, even in the most difficult moments. They are memories of you with me at your side. Every fight to survive can. The scars that you wear make you weaker but stronger. They show that you've gone through the trials of life and still stand firm. You stay. Your faith was strengthened in these battles, and your soul has been strengthened. You're not broken, but you're out of the fire, purified, emerged. Don't let your scars be discouraged. They are not a sign of defeat, but of overcoming. You show that you have the strength to survive everything that life brings to you, for I am with you. Your scars' products are of your strength, and you will remember the victories you've won already. Every fight you're shaping your soul. He is not vain, but a tool that transforms you into the person who provided the eye. Through the struggles of life, you learn to trust deeper, to be more patient, and understand my ways better. Your heart will be strengthened, and your faith is solid. It is often the most difficult tests, which have the greatest influence on your soul. You may not understand the pain and challenge, but trust that I am in any fight with you, and him used to shape you. Your soul will be purified through the trials, and you'll be stronger and wiser emerge from all this. Let the fight of your heart harden, but let him take your soul to soften and open for my tour. Every blow that you can't stand is a part of the process. I get a radiant example of my grace and love. You're not going to survive at the end, but as a new person to emerge. At the end of this fight, you'll realize that it's not just about the victory, but rather the transformation of your soul. You'll see how much you've grown and how strong your faith has grown. Each battle has a sense, and he will lead you closer to who you were in my eyes. My child, the time of waiting on my miracle is not a time of standstill, but a time of preparation. While you wait, am I in your heart and in the circumstances of your life? Do you like the wonder still do not see, but trust that it is already on the way? Your patience will be rewarded. The wait is often the most difficult part of faith, but it is also the part where your trust in me in the deepest grows. You learn to trust that I will handle in time, even if you understand the plan and complete. In the time of waiting, you prepare your heart to receive the miracle. Don't despair when the answer is delayed. I have not forgotten what I promised you, and I have been working behind the scenes to bring the miracle in your life. Your faith will be strengthened while you wait, and you'll soon see that everything I have you're going through, you prepared for what for you. When the miracle finally happens, you realize that every minute of waiting it was worth. You'll be the fullness of my blessings, and understand that my schedule was perfect. Trust the miracle comes, and let your heart to stay quiet while you wait. I will act at the right time. I'll give you living water, my child, that your thirst for getting breastfeeding is. In me you will find refreshment, after which your soul longs for. You don't have to walk longer in the desert of life, because I am the source that will never dry up. My water gives you a new life, joy and peace, no matter how dry your path will appear. This living water is my spirit who is in you, is working. It refreshes you in the deepest areas of your heart, and gives you the strength to continue on, even if you feel tired. You will never again be thirsty when you drink from this source, because it flows continuously and gives you the life that you're looking for. You don't have to from the ephemeral sources of this world drink. They may offer you relief in the short term, but only my living water can satisfy your soul really. Trust that I'm going to give you what you really need, and that I am your deepest desire's silence. Come to me whenever you're thirsty, and I'm going to freshen up. You will find new strength. You're going to find joy in the midst of the challenges, and you'll experience the peace that goes beyond all understanding. My child, drink of the living water that I shall give to you, and you will never thirst again. My child, in you there lives a courage that the impossible is made possible. This courage is not from yourself, but from me, and he gives you the strength to do things that you trust you never came to be. You can, in the most difficult times, to remain steadfast, because I seem to be in you, and you do courage. There is nothing you cannot overcome if you on me and trust. The courage that I place in your heart, it will enable you to move mountains and overcome the obstacles that seem insurmountable. You don't have to fight on their own because I am giving you the strength and the courage that you need. Don't let that fear or doubt hold you back. You're brave because I made you brave. The courage that makes the impossible possible is in you because I live in you. Trust that you're going to have in any situation is the courage to continue, even when the way is hard. At the end, you'll see you through me were able to do the impossible to reach. You'll realize that the courage I've given you has carried you through each test. Trust that the Spirit lives in you and that He is strong enough to overcome any obstacle. I am the God of all things new. No matter how something in your life, broken or lost may seem, know that I have the power to replace all of it. I bring healing, restoration, and new life in areas that you might have given up. Nothing is damaged. I could not restore it. Do you like the feeling that certain situations or relationships irreparably? But trust that I have anything new to can. My Spirit is at work in your life, the old and the new to bring forth. What was once destroyed will be fully in my hand to something miraculous and wonderful. There is no area of your life I will not renew can. You just have to be willing to let go and to trust me. I'm going to have all lead to its original purpose and to bring even things that seemed lost, new life. Trust that I have the power to restore everything. At the end you'll see I like everything in your life and renewed to have. What was once broken is His salvation. What was once wilted will bloom again. Trust that I am making all things new and know that the best is still in front of you. I am the God who renews and restores, and I work in your life. Your value does not depend on your own strength or power, my child. You're not valuable because you're strong or perfect, but because you are mine. Your value comes from me, and He is unwavering. Even in your weakest moments, you're as precious as your strongest times. The world likes you according to your abilities or achievements to judge, but I do look at you differently. I don't love you because you're doing everything right, but because you are my beloved child. Your strength or weakness doesn't change your value in my eyes. You're valuable because you're in my heart a special place. It is in your weak moments that I present to you my greatest love and grace show. You don't have to be strong to be loved by me. Your weaknesses are not obstacles, but opportunities to reveal to you my love and care for me. Trust that your value lies in my love, in your power. Leave your heart in this truth rest. You're valuable no matter your strengths or weaknesses, and nothing can reduce this value. You are my beloved child, and that alone makes you valuable beyond all this. Your worth is firmly rooted in me, and I'm sure you can live in this truth. My child, my grace is with you every day. It is the force that carries you when you feel weak, and the consolation that strengthens you in difficult times. You don't have to live on their own because my grace is always available to help you in every moment. You're never without my grace. There is no situation in which my grace is not enough. No matter what challenges you are experiencing today or tomorrow, know that my grace is sufficient to guide you through each test. She is like a gentle rain that refreshes your soul and gives you the strength to continue even when you feel exhausted. Trust. My grace is new every day is given. You don't have to worry about the future because my grace will always be enough. You will have to carry you, strengthen you, and the peace you need in order to survive in the midst of difficulties. At the end, you'll see that my grace you through everything worn. You will realize that it is not your own strength, but in my infinite mercy has helped you to move on. Trust this grace, my child, because they will accompany you every day of your life, and you in my love to keep, my child. In the moments in which you find yourself at the most solitary feel, I am closest to you. You may have the feeling that no one understands what you know are going through, but I understand completely. You're never really alone because my presence surrounds you, even when you feel them. There are times when solitude appears overwhelming, but it is precisely in these moments I am closest to you. I hold you in my arms, and I whisper you words of comfort and encouragement. You're not forgotten, you're not leaving. I'm with you and I will never let you down. Let your emotions fool you. Even if you feel alone, you're surrounded by my love. I am the God who knows every heart, and I know your heart. You can always come to me to find solace and community, because I'm always here willing to be close to you. Trust that you never really are. I am your father, your friend, your comforter. I'm going to carry you through the darkest of times, and you'll realize that my presence surrounds you in every solitude. You're never alone, my child, for I am with you always, day and night. The chains that keep you captive by the power of your faith break. There are no bonds which are strong enough to have the power to overcome your faith in me. Your faith is the key that opens the doors to freedom. You're destined to live in freedom, and not a chain will stop you. It may look as if the shackles would be as if there is no way out there, but remember that faith has the power to make the impossible possible to make. Trust, I can blow up every chain in your life. Your faith is the tool through which I will in your life is. Don't let the chains discourage you feel. They are not permanent, they are unbreakable. I have the power to release you, and through your faith, you will experience the freedom that I have determined for you. Every step of faith brings you closer to the freedom that I have promised you. At the end, you will realize that no chain too strong to my power to resist. Your faith will break, and you're going to go in the freedom that can only give I to you. Trust in the power of faith, my child, for through him you will blow up all the chains that hold you. My child, your faith will be the miracle of birth, the one you've been waiting for. Do you like yourself in a situation that appears hopeless, but your faith is the seed and the will to make the impossible possible? I see your trust, and I will respond to it by bringing the miracle in your life. Faith is not just a thought, but a force that the sky is moving. If you believe in me, will you open the door for miracles? You don't need a lot of faith. Even the tiniest spark is enough to move mountains and to receive the miracle that I have prepared for you. Trust that your faith is surprised to mean the bridge. There may be times when you doubt, but remember that your faith is powerful, because I'm powerful. I work in your life, and I will bring the miracle at the right time. You just have to stand firm and believe that I keep my word. Your faith is not in vain, he will be rewarded. At the end, you'll see the miracle in your life happened, because you trusted me did. Your faith has made the impossible possible, and you will reap the fruits of this faith. Trust that your faith is strong enough to be any miracle to bring forth. I would like to bring in your life. Every day I will give you new strength, my child. You like you tired or worn out feel, but know that I'll give to you every morning all the power you need for the day. You don't have to live out of your own strength, for I am your source of strength, and my power in you and will never fail. There are moments in which you feel that you no longer can do, but then I'll kick to you a new power to give. You're not going to go under because I hold you high. My spirit in you is the source of your strength, and you'll find every day the energy and courage to go on. Trust that I, every day, new grace and new force to be ready to go. You don't have to do it alone. You can rely on my strength, which is inexhaustible. In your weakest moments, I am the strongest in you, and you'll see that you can handle anything what is in front of you, because I'm with you. At the end of each day, you'll realize that I will give you the strength of given everything to survive. You'll see that you haven't lived in your own strength, but out of my power that works every day in you. Trust you to never be without the strength of his will that you need, because I'm giving them to you daily. Your victory is secured if you do like me, don't trust. You may be in the midst of a battle that seems impossible to win, but know that the victory is already in my hands. You are not fighting alone, and the outcome is already determined. It is a victory that I have for you won. It is not your own strength the victory brings, but your trust in me. When you look at me and give me the control hand, you'll see that the victory comes to you. You don't have to fight desperately because I am fighting for you. Your trust in me, the gun, which will lead you to victory. Trust that the victory will come, even if you do not yet see. I'm faithful, and I keep my promises. You'll see that every obstacle is overcome and every enemy is defeated, because I am on your side. Your belief in me is the key to your victory. At the end, you will get to the victory celebrations that I gave you. You will realize that it is not your own effort, but my intervention that has made all the difference. Trust that your victory is assured, because you trust in me, and you'll see the fruits of this trust. If you're in the midst of stormy waters know that I am the boat of your life steering. You may have lost control, but I never gave up. The waves may be high and the wind is strong, but I am the one that calms the storms. I'm sure you'll get to your destination because I'm your captain. You need not fear the storms of life because I have the power. You need to calm down. Also, when the storm rages on still, I'm with you and keep your boat safe. You're not going to go under because I am the rock on which you stand. Trust that I will lead you through every stormy time. There are times where the storms are your faith strengthened. You'll learn to trust me more, even if the circumstances appear as a threat. Trust that I'm in control and you will experience as I guide you through every difficulty through. At the end, you'll see that the storm is not destroyed, but you are closer to me has brought. You'll realize that I have drawn your boat safely, even in the stormy times. Trust that I am always with you and that you'll be sure to get to the target, because I'm your captain. I am the rock on which you stand, and I falter, never. No matter what is happening around you, no matter how strong the storms are raging or how big the vibrations are, you can be sure that I'm unshakable. Are you sure? Because you're rooted in me, and nothing can tear you from this solid foundation. The world around you may falter and appear unsafe, but you can trust me. I am the solid ground on which you stand and my protection around you. You're in my hand, and no storm, no difficulty can tear you from this security. Trust that I am your steadfast rock. There is no challenge strong enough to hold you, to bring down, as long as you on me and trust. Do you like falter? But I will hold you. You're not going to go under, because I am the rock that carries you. Trust that you're sure, and you'll find the strength to continue on no matter what. At the end, you'll see that nothing you shake because you on the solid foundation of my love and my loyalty stood. Are you sure, my child, because you built on me? Trust that I will find your rock that I am never shaken, and you're going to be in this certainty of peace. My child, the future that I for you have prepared is full of hope and joy you like to have in the coming days, but know that I hold everything in my hands. I have a plan for your life, and this plan is a good one. You can trust me that your future is secure. Even if you are on the path in front of you is not yet clear, look, you can be sure that I have every step of the steering. I know what lies in front of you, and I have already prepared everything to give you a future full of peace. All you gotta do is trust me and take the next step in your faith, for I am with you. The uncertainties of life may your vision be murky, but in my plan there is no uncertainty. Everything you do serves a greater purpose I have prepared for you. You'll see that each challenge is only a preparation for the blessings that I would like to give it to you. At the end, you'll look back and realize that all the time I was at your side. Your future will be bright, because I hold you in my hand. Trust that what is in front of you is good because I've prepared for you. You can look to the future with confidence because it is safe in my hands. You're not here by chance, my child. I created you with a very special purpose. Do you sometimes have the feeling that your life has no meaning, but know that I have a unique plan for you? You're here to play a role that only you can fulfill. Your purpose is not by the circumstances of life is defined, but the definition that I gave you. Every day of your life is part of this plan, and you'll see that everything you are experiencing to fulfill this purpose. You're called to do something big, and I will show you the way. Don't let doubts or fears hold back. You're not here to stay unnoticed or to play a minor role. You're my precious child, and I have prepared great things for you. Trust that I will lead you, and you will discover your purpose in my plan. At the end, you will realize that your life from the beginning, in a sense, you'll see the fruits of your determination to see and understand that everything is part of my plan. Trust you for a special purpose were created, and that this purpose is fulfilled in my plan for your life. Every time you pray, the sky opens for you. Your prayers rise as well, with the smell of incense to me, and I hear every word. No prayer is neglected, and no request is too small or too large. Trust that I will hear your prayers and you do not answer, even if you see the answer. Do you sometimes have the feeling that your prayers will not penetrate, but know that each time my heart touching? I am the God who answers prayers, and I will act at the right time. Your prayers have the power to move the heavens and changing the earth. You can trust in the power of prayer. Don't be discouraged if the answer to be a long time coming. I'm working behind the scenes to get everything ready, and at the right time, you will be the fruit of your prayers to see. Trust that every prayer is important and that none of your ask to go unheard. At the end, you will get to the doors of heaven open to see, and you'll realize that every prayer that you've spoken, an effect had. You'll see the reply that I sent you, and you'll realize that I was always faithful. Trust that the sky is for your prayers always open. Patience is a virtue that I in your heart strength. There are times where you're waiting impatiently for the fulfillment of my promises, but know that I am preparing in those moments your heart. The patience I give you will carry you through any waiting time, and you make it, to wait with trust and peace. Waiting is often difficult, but it is also a time of growth. While you wait patiently for my intervention, are you working on the faith of your endurance? You learn to trust me, even if you can't see the answers. Patience is the key to a deep, abiding faith. Don't let impatience be overwhelming. Trust that my time is not perfect and that I'm already at the factory to arrange everything for your own good. Patience means to trust me that I do everything at the right time. I will never let you down, and you'll see that it's worth the wait. At the end, you will see that the patience and I in you strengthened to have you closer to me has brought. You'll see that each of the waiting period had a sense that you have gained by patience, not only to the fulfillment of my promises, but also a deeper trust in me. The hope that I have in your heart laid down will never die. No matter how dark the circumstances may appear, that you are a light of hope that cannot be extinguished, are burning. This hope is not of this world, but it comes from me. It is deep-rooted in my love and will carry you through any darkness. You can click these hope trust, even if everything around you is hopeless appears. My promises are true, and you will find that every difficulty can be overcome, as long as you hold on to this hope. She is an anchor for your soul, firm and unwavering in me. Let not the cares of this world thy hope and destroy. You have a hope that goes beyond all circumstances and beyond, because it is founded on my word. Ensure you'll see that this hope will lead you through the darkest of times and gives you the strength to continue, even when the way is hard. At the end, you will realize that the hope that I gave you never disappoint you is. You'll have the fulfillment of my promises to see and realize that you were never without hope. Trust that this hope alive in your heart and that you will never leave you. I am the light, your way enlightened, my child. You may feel that sometimes in the darkness of the life lost, but know that my light is always with you in order to show you the way. You don't have to walk in darkness, for I am with you to brighten each and every step of your way. My light will lead you safely through the challenges and uncertainties of life. Even if you take the next step, don't see, you can trust that I will guide you. My word is like a lamp that illuminates your way, and you will never be without a guide as long as you look at me. Don't let the darkness around you discourage you. My light is more powerful than any darkness, and it will show you the way. You will never get lost. As long as you trust yourself to me, keep my light. It will lead you safely through every valley and every difficulty. At the end, you will see that my light always be with you. You'll see that I have enlightened every step of your path, and that you're never in the dark changed. Trust my light shines for you all the time, and you'll have safety and peace go wherever I take you.